Welcome to Teacup for One. My name is Matt, and I have 2 degrees. And today we're continuing our spooky Halloween movie marathon with a modern classic, the 2009 horror comedy Zombieland, in which 4 Oscar-nominated actors are trying to get to a theme park, all the while attempting to survive a zombie apocalypse. Today, we're going to be dissecting the metaphorical commentary on consumerism during dire times. I'm just kidding. No, I really like movies that make me think, and this is no exception. When I was watching Zombieland, it got me thinking, which real-life theme parks would provide the best shelter in the event of a zombie apocalypse? So without further ado, I am proud to present to you the top 5 theme parks, as picked by Matt, for surviving a zombie apocalypse. Just to clarify, this list was put together with the intention of surviving zombies as they appear in Zombieland. Infected, but not undead, and capable of superior physical dexterity. We're looking for spots that could provide an ideal base to rebuild a new community, that could also provide protection against zombies should they attack, and have multiple escape routes in the event of an invasion. Number 5. Ghost Town Village in Maggie Valley, North Carolina. Ghost Town Village opened in 1961 and ironically has become a literal ghost town. The park has been out of operation for over 10 years, it's currently up for sale, and it might not be a great scenario for business, but it's perfect for surviving a zombie apocalypse because, as I'm sure you know, the number 1 rule when surviving a zombie apocalypse: get away from densely populated areas. It would also be an ideal spot to rebuild a community because this Wild West park has full-scale streets, buildings, and they're all divided already into little towns. There's a roller coaster, there's a train, there's a chairlift. You heard me right. A chair lift. Because aside from being abandoned, Ghost Town Village boasts another desirable quality in zombie apocalypse safety: elevation. Ghost Town Village sits atop Buck Mountain with a maximum elevation of approximately 4,500 feet, and the only way to access Ghost Town Village is via chairlift. So, if the chairlift isn't running, good luck, zombies. Number 4, the Galveston Island Historic Pleasure Pier. Pleasure piers are the original form of the amusement park. They date back to England in the 1800s. The concept is simple. You build a pier going out into the water, and you put a lot of pleasurable stuff on there. Well, like fun, carnival type stuff on there. Despite its name, the Galveston Island Historic Pleasure Pier is relatively young. It was rebuilt back in 2012 in the same spot where the original Galveston Island Pleasure Pier was unfortunately destroyed back in 1963 by Hurricane Carla. So, this pleasure pier has all the old world charm with all the new world safety measures. But that's not all it has. It's got a roller coaster, rides, games, shops, all on this beautiful pier extending out into the Gulf of Mexico. Now, this would be a great spot for surviving a zombie apocalypse for a few reasons. First, it's surrounded by water. Water won't necessarily stop a zombie, but it will slow it down. Next, remember, Galveston is an island, so it would not be difficult whatsoever to cut it off from the rest of Texas and keep those mainland zombies out. Then we just have to deal with the domestic Galveston Island zombies. And even though Galveston Island is a major tourist attraction, the population density would 100% be in our favor. Galveston is 211 square miles with a population of 50,000. Compare that to Manhattan, which is 59 square miles with a population of 1.6 million. Carry that in, just whatever. Okay, math. All right, so that's 236 potential Galveston zombies per mile compared to 27,116 potential Manhattan zombies per mile. And you just know the Manhattan zombies are going to be way more high maintenance. And finally, we have statistics on our side. In 2015, Hopper.com assessed that Texas would be the state with the highest survivability rate in a zombie apocalypse, taking into account all kinds of factors such as terrain, supply availability, hospitals, and gun ownership. Number 3, the Turda salt mines located in Turda, Romania. Remember when I said that when escaping zombies you want to seek elevation? Well, the opposite is true as well. If there's an underground bunker, go for the underground bunker. But what if instead of an underground bunker, it's an underground amusement park? That's right. In Turda, Romania, there is an amusement park 400 feet underground. That is 2 Cinderella castles underground located in the Turda salt mines. This is a centuries-old salt mine that currently serves as part spa, part salt mine museum, and part amusement park. It's an entire underground world composed of different mines, one of which has a Ferris wheel, an amphitheater, an underground lake, mini golf, and bowling. Obviously, this is the ideal spot to hide out during a zombie apocalypse because you're 400 feet underground. They're not going to find you, and you know what? Even if they do, you have bowling balls and mini golf putters to defend yourself with. Number 2, the Ark Encounter in Williamstown, Kentucky. From the website. Ahem. The Ark Encounter is a one-of-a-kind, historically themed attraction presenting a number of historical events centered on Noah's Ark as recorded in the Bible. Quick disclaimer, I'm not promoting any stance on this attraction as a representation of my personal beliefs, aside from my personal belief that it would be an incredible spot to survive a zombie apocalypse. The main attraction here is a full-scale replica of Noah's Ark as described in the Bible, 510 feet long, 85 feet wide, 51 feet high. This 3-story structure would provide incredibly comfortable lodgings. The top deck would give you a great vantage point for any incoming zombies, and if zombies do start to attack and close in, all you have to do is close the doors to the Ark. Just imagine them trying to climb up that Ark. They'd slide right off. That thing is smooth. And finally, number 1, the Magic Kingdom in Orlando, Florida. They do not call it the most magical place on Earth for nothing. Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom would provide every protection feature from the past 4 theme parks rolled into one. Isolated? Check. Have you ever tried to get to the Magic Kingdom? You either have to take a boat or a monorail. If you shut those 2 things down, you're not getting to the Magic Kingdom. And you know what? Even if a zombie did get to the Magic Kingdom, like they were staying at the Contemporary and they used the walkway, there are so many gates that you could close in between the entrance to Magic Kingdom and the park itself. You can shut those zombies right out. Underground bunker? Check. It might not be 400 feet underground, but right beneath the Magic Kingdom is the infamous legendary Utilidor, an entire interconnected community of hallways and rooms and tunnels so that the cast members can get from one end of the park to another. And there would be no shortage of food or medical supplies for you down there. High vantage point? Absolutely. Maybe you've heard of her. Cinderella's Castle. Like the Ark Encounter, this would provide a high vantage point for you to see any incoming zombies. Now, of course, it's not smooth like the Ark, so the zombies could potentially climb up to the tower. The risk you're running with lots of high hideaway spots from zombies is that you could be trapped. But no, not at Cinderella Castle, because you know what it's equipped with? A magical Tinkerbell zipline. Yeah, there is a zipline equipped from the top of the castle to Main Street, USA, so that during the fireworks show, Tinkerbell can magically fly over top of the Magic Kingdom. But you know what's more magical than that? Using the zipline to escape from zombies. So there you have it, friends. The top 5 theme parks in the world best equipped for surviving a zombie apocalypse. For now, that concludes yet another episode of Teacup 41. Let me know in the comment section down below, which theme park anywhere in the world would be your pick for the safest destination for surviving a zombie apocalypse. Also, if you want to follow me for the rest of my spooky movie marathon, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. It's super easy. All you need to do is click on my face. Thanks for joining me today, everyone. My name is Matt, and I have 2 degrees, and that's the Tea Cup for 1.